How's she coming?
Slow, but steady.
How's traffic been? Any huge hiccups?
What's with the questions? Everything's going fine, sir.
I'm asking questions because the last man I asked and trusted got reporters involved. You remember Chandler? He was the one I trusted. I trust you don't want to end up in his situation.
Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
How was the operation last week?
It was a simple job. We followed all the steps that our contractor outlined for us. Only took half the day, about 500 square feet. Not our biggest batch, but certainly not our smallest either.
Excellent. Things have been going pretty well here lately. You keep this up, you might not have to do so much hands-on work anymore. Maybe you could move up, help plot some of the operations.
With pleasure, sir.
Who's that man up there?
His name? That's Patrick.
Hey, Patrick! How long you working today?
6 hours, sir.
More like 7.
7 hours. Dedication. I like dedication, Patrick. How old are you? 25? 24?
22.
22. That much dedication, we should have more like him. Tell you what, Patrick. I like you. Why don't you take the rest of the day off?
You mean it, sir? Wow, thank you so much. I'll be back the same time tomorrow.
Well, I thought it was nice of you.
You gotta keep in mind morale. You gotta boost it once in a while. You start moving up, you'd be best to remember that. Well, looks like things are mostly under control here. Think I'll take off? One more thing.
You have to watch out for piles like that. Best clean it up pronto.
You get Doze over here! ASAP!
Hey,
Hey.
how's your day?
Long. Tiring. Yours?
Same old. Nothing to write home about.
What does next week look like? Any free days?
I don't know. I think I have Wednesday off. We could go out to eat then. Is that what you're thinking?
Whatever works. I know you're busy keeping Stockridge really safe from all those bad guys.
Yeah, it's dangerous out there. It's getting to the point you can't let your kids go out by themselves anymore. There's a lot of punks out there.
Yeah, those goons from Stockridge High are really making some noise with all their TP vandalism and stolen candy bars. Won't be long from now until we'll have to put a curfew in place.
Oh yeah, that'll be the day.
Well, with all those long hours you're putting in, are you sure there's nothing bad going on?
Oh, that's classified. No, I'm sure. Just wait on a little bit longer. One more year and I'll be out of this line of work. And then we can spend more time together. I promise.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Morning, Margaret. How are you today?
Doing all right. Doing all right. Doesn't look like you could say the same. You look beat.
I just can't do those night shifts like I used to. Oh, you wait. You'll see what I mean.
All right, you old fart. This one's all yours.
Yeah?
Couldn't get a peep out of them.
Oh, for Pete's sake. This has got to be the third time this month.
You know him best. That's why I came to you.
Yeah.
Chief. The crocodile is swimming.
Since when?
Yesterday.
Keep this between us. Don't bring it up here again. Deliver the bouquet to me on Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
Arrested on account of shoplifting a football. 2 weeks ago, arrested for shoplifting 10 frozen pizzas. Week before that, written citation for vandalizing the property of Mr. Knight.
It's called TPing.
2 years ago, dropped out of high school, never got a diploma, not even a GED. First week out of school, written citation for beating a dog. In 8th grade, suspended 1 month for snooping in the girls' bathroom. In 7th grade, grades fell from a C average to a D average. Teachers noticeably worried about your emotional health. Why? Because in 4th grade, top of the class, excellent at sports, active in the community, helping
What are you
others.
doing?
You know exactly what I'm doing, because you're a gifted kid, Ron. You've shown it to others in your past, then you went and did a complete 180. You had a bright future ahead of you, and if you choose to now, you still might have one. Why are you wasting your time doing these petty crimes? Why are you running around with these low-life neighborhood scum? Why aren't you putting your brilliant mind to good use? Ron, I know it's been hard to come to grips with everything that's happened, but in all fairness, the help has been there. From your many foster families you've gone through, heck, even I was willing to help you out. All you have to do is take it.
When will my bill be posted?
So our third quarter didn't go so well. But if everything goes well with the Mech Arch deal, we'll give our investors something to look forward to.
So what do we do? Are we honestly okay with having another company handle the manufacturing side of our business?
I honestly don't see why not, especially with how few chances we get in today's economy. And we've had good deals with Mech Arch in the past, so.
I agree. The customers come first, and our investors are our biggest customers.
Boss, what do you think?
For the past 10 years, our company's been known for going against the grain, doing things a little differently, and turning heads. And you're saying all that's not important. Do we really need the investors? Do we really care what they think? What if they ran the company and made decisions around here? Would our company still be in the same place it is right now if it wouldn't have been for all the hard decisions I've had to make?
But Jacob, we need to do something. What do you suggest we do instead?
Simple. We still make a deal with them, but not manufacturing. We buy them out.
You can't be serious.
Why not? We're bigger than McArch, so it's possible. Buying the company so we can handle it ourselves instead of taking weeks to negotiate a deal so we can find out how our manufacturing is run secondhand is clearly preferable.
But after so many years of being on good terms...
They stopped being useful to us years ago. We need to trim the fat from our company so we can make strides in this industry. This is the best way.
Do you realize what that does to our image? Gunning a company that we've been on good terms with for 5 years makes us look fickle, like backstabbers. Do you really think we can afford that?
That's the difference between you and I. I get to decide how much we can afford.
Hey, Jacob. How's it going?
Tom, keeper of the peace, how you been?
Oh, you know, same old thing. Lots of paperwork. Been picking up a few night shifts recently. Not as young as I used to be.
Yeah, you and me both. Say you still got some youth left in you to play a few rounds on the green this weekend, right?
Well, last time I played against you, it took a few years off my life, so I'm not sure there's much youth left. I should get a better idea by the end of the week. Should know by Wednesday. Yeah, I'll let you know by then.
Well, I'll hold you to it. All right, gotta run.
All right, bye. So, did I miss anything pressing while I was out getting my drink?
Nothing major, sir. Just a little chatter on the radio. I didn't involve myself, though. Thought that would be for you to do. Should I have involved myself?
Relax, Bill. You'll learn quick enough that this job isn't as exciting as you think it is. Not a lot happens in this town.
With all due respect, sir, if nothing ever happens in this town, why have I been waiting on this street corner for 30 minutes? Are we waiting for somebody?
Sort of.
Sir?
Wait here. This won't take more than 20 minutes.
How's your wife?
She's good. She's very supportive of the all the strings attached to this job. How about you? You keep in touch with your family?
No. If I did that, I might have to see them.
What about school? How's that going?
A few more months and I'll have my associate's degree.
Business?
Fitting, don't you think?
Guess so. Did you get to take that trip you wanted to go on?
Believe it or not, I'm not exactly rolling in the dough. I've had a few setbacks, too. So tell me more about your wife.
Tell me more about your eye.
I ask you first.
Cynthia, this isn't grade school.
Believe me, I am well aware of that.
Are you? That's the 6th injury you've had in the last 8 months. Yeah, I've been keeping tabs on you, even when I don't drag you in here for coffee.
Really, Tom? You've been keeping tabs on me? How sweet of you. It's nice to know the sun shines on both the just and the unjust. Does your wife know about these little meetings we have?
I don't hide anything from my wife.
We both know that's a lie.
No, it's not. I don't make the same mistake twice. You should know that. Based on that shiner there, it sounds like some advice you could take too.
Oh, please. You don't know the half of it.
Why do you think I'm here?
Look, Tom, I really appreciate you looking out for me. Honest. But I don't think I have to tell you that explaining what happened to me to someone else, a cop nonetheless, would be dangerous for me.
That's all the more reason to get out now while you still can.
That's the thing, Tom. I'm in way too deep now to just up and leave.
Cynthia, it's not like you're the first prostitute I've helped. It's never too late to get out.
I'm all ears. If you think you understand what I'm going through, then give it your best shot.
Cynthia, what you need to do is put your foot down. You need to tell your pimp that you want out, and that's all there is to it. And you know why you can do that? Because they're small time. They don't have the guts to hurt you. They may talk a big game, but they're much, much weaker than they let on. And you gotta understand that, from my standpoint, there's not a whole lot I can do to help you with that.
I know. That's why I hate this town.
You need to get out of your situation. And I need to get out of mine.
Thanks for the coffee.
Yeah, I'll mention it. Please listen to what I said, though.
I'll try. I could joke a bit, can't I? You always worry so much.
It's better to worry a little bit than none at all.
Yeah, I get it. You should swing by my work sometime. Maybe we can grab dinner.
Very funny.
What was that all about?
What?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you just had coffee with a hooker. Tell me it was just coffee, right?
That was exactly what it looked like. Coffee.
But why with someone like her?
Well, we used to date.
Let's go. I'm on my way. 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 Let's go. I'm on my way. I'm ready. I'm on my way. Yeah. I'm on my way. Let's do it. I'm on my way. Everything in order. Slowly gaining supporters. Working hard daily. I know soon I'll see rewards. But it's not the main goal for me.
See you, Chad.
Good evening, and welcome to Stockridge 6 News. I'm Randall Eds, and I hope you're all having a splendid evening, or at least until you hear the story I have to share with you all today. And just like the peach fuzz on my face, I'll give you all the buzz. It seems that criminal activity in our small town is on the rise, and no one seems to know why. I find that a little curious, if you ask me personally. No one seems to ask me these questions. Anyway, there's been more and more drug busts happening on North End. Mrs. Knight's glassware shop has been robbed more than once. What is going on? Crazy stuff, kids. Crazy stuff. When our town chief, Tom Bradbury, was asked to comment, he declined. He's a funny guy, you know? Have you noticed he doesn't drink coffee? You know what I call people like that? I call them sinners. Anyway, on to the next big story. There are also some poachers over in West County killing things that aren't supposed to be killed, like the farmer's chickens, other stuff like that. In fact, a couple of idiots suspected of being poachers have wound up dead around the area. How would anyone suspect these folks of being poachers, you ask? Well, funnily enough, the confirmed victims were the type of aforementioned criminals, peddling drugs and stealing crap. Serves them right. And how did they die, you might ask? That's a really good question. As Sherlock would say, that's a mystery. They don't seem to have died from natural causes, yet it doesn't seem to be a murder either, because there weren't any stab wounds or gun wounds, so... Poachers versus poachers, perhaps? I don't know. These are the questions I need to know, and no one's asking me either, and I want to know, and I want to tell you. Listen, I want to know because I want to tell you, okay? And that's just a huge mystery to me. Random people are dying in West County, and Tom Bradbury isn't commenting, and I'm going to need to just get up there, and I'm just going to ask him at this point, okay? I'm gonna ask him. I'm going to ask him. What, we're live?
I used to live out on the plain, no hills and no trees, just the flattest terrain. The lifestyle we had was so calm and laid back. We left when my daddy died from a heart attack. I'd give everything just to get back there to the beautiful land of rednecks and I'd live out my days on an old useless farm. I'd harvest my food with my strong arms. I'd sit on my porch swing, drinking my whiskey. I know I'd be happy right where I am. Put me in the ground out by my daddy and have a big campfire at my wake party. Cause rednecks are fun to hang around. They'll help you in trouble to find where you're going. Keep your car running and your tires rolling. I'd give everything just to get back there to the beautiful land of rednecks and nowhere. I'd give all I own just to get back there, 'cause I love rednecks and nowhere.
After all these years of peace. I should have known it would take this generation to incite a war.
Unfortunately, I don't see any other way.
Because of the recent developments, I feel this is our only option. We can't have them infringing on our territory.
Cannot
should know by now that I expect a higher level of professionalism, especially in my inner circle. Communication is key.
Well, do not think this is our only option. How much could they possibly know about this area?
Apparently all too much. Word is that some fresh bloods have been selling some unknown material. I bet they're testing the waters.
I've been hearing some rumors that they're sending some of their best men up here to scout more of the area.
And I bet that man is in Stockridge right now.
You are exactly right. Do you want to know why? Because someone on our side screwed up. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but is not the first rule of our little organization to not advertise it? Not even to our closest relatives? That's what I thought. These rules were not implemented so I could be hard-nosed about them. They were implemented to protect everyone. Now, because one of our rules were not followed, some other group thinks it's going to be all right to come in and rob us of our resources and infringe on our territory. My territory. This is unacceptable. This cannot and will not come to pass. That is why I've called you all here today. You are my best men, and you know what needs to be done. And it will be done before I have the slightest inclination to inquire about it again. Did I make myself clear? Good. And I will right the wrong that caused this whole situation. An example will be made.
Gabe obviously has the bad apple. I'm going to find the outsider, and I promise you he won't be leaving Stockridge. You two are going to take care of the man from West County who keeps knocking off our boys. It's time this town felt our presence.
Boss, save it. You know why I'm here. Look, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that the man I was talking to was from another gang. I didn't even know. Shut up! My rules. They are not mere guidelines for you to follow per your own discretion. They are to be followed in every situation and by every person. Now I'm stuck cleaning up your mess because you screwed up! I will give you a moment to reflect. What's that for?
See, man, that's exactly what I mean. Hip hop, it sells out every week. Hip hop proceeds. No. Rock decreases.
No. Sell out. They're a bunch of sellouts.
It's like a cat. It's like a soft, whack cat with a heart on its right shoulder. With pretty little eyes and a warm surrounding. Yes. It saves cats.
What are you talking about?
It saved this cat.
You're so stoned, man. You're so stoned. You're so gone.
Oh, man.
You're talking about a cat.
Hey,
you're getting a little too friendly with that cat, man.
Please don't. Hey. We're being offensive. That is a wooden guitar.
You don't know. You don't know. I
Rock
know.
is a fax machine and it is jammed.
No.
It is.
Man.
Listen, I will give you this. Okay, I
What?
got nothing.
What? You got nothing?
No, Rock is dead. I'm sorry.
Well, give me another chip, okay? I'm out.
What do you want? You want the left or the
Give me another cheesy pretzel.
cheesy pretzel?
No, that's not a cheesy pretzel.
Hold
That's a
on,
barbecue.
save it. No.
Oh, that's really good, actually. Can you give me another one of those? I like that. I haven't tried this before. Why? Man, that's not cool.
How about this? You like this pretty thing? Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know. I picked it up from some guy down the street.
Dude, man, let's start a band, man. What? Yeah, man, that would be so awesome. We could totally pull it off, man. You can do the rhyming thing. You just did. You can do the rhyming thing, and I'll play the guitar, man. Yeah.
Why are you wasting your time?
I can see that everything must come to an end, but some things never change. In my life, I've seen my friendships come and go. They all come and go. You can break my spirit, but I can't lie down.
Let's rob someone. Honestly, that's all there is to it.
Do you hear yourself? Only robbing someone? You're crazy.
Robbing someone, hurting someone, loving someone. It all sounds so impossible when we just sit here and talk about it. But the thing that makes the difference between people who actually do something is action. You just have to have the guts to get up and go do it.
Okay, Buddha, but what about the fallout? This guy has people that care about him.
So we threaten his family. And, okay, perhaps if we do it spur of the moment, maybe we can scare him into not doing anything.
Man, I think this dude's gonna fight back. No
Do
matter
you
what
honestly think that anyone in Stockridge has grown a pair big enough to do anything about this? This is Stockridge we're talking about, not some inner city.
Ryan, you have no clue what you're talking about right now. I don't understand where you're getting at right here. I just don't get it. You have to think through. This guy could kill us. I mean, it's like I said. This guy could call the cops. He can shoot us. We could end up dead.
I think you need to calm down.
Cool out, man.
Yeah, man. My head isn't in the right state of mind. I can't do this. Sorry, man.
Well, I guess it's just you and me then.
I do not feel calm.
Well, it's just supposed to take the edge off. If you keep making yourself nervous, all the whiskey in the world isn't going to help you. I would just put that bottle down.
Relax, I'm not an alcoholic.
I know you're not.
Hey, Ron. What's the real reason we're here? Oh, come on. You just got out of the joint. I'd have been perfectly happy doing any of the crazy, stupid crap we normally do. This is about more than upping the stakes.
I think you're reading into this too much, Mac.
Me, your best pal from kindergarten, was with you through all the good and bad times. I'm reading too much into this.
You were never there in the bad times. Help me look for a thin person. Preferably a woman.
Look, man, I'm sorry about what happened 8 years ago.
Hey, she looks pretty thin.
Whoa! Where's the fire, girl? I'm just wondering what you're doing around these parts at night. Could be kind of dangerous.
I heard just the opposite. That's why I moved up here in the first place.
I saw you make a phone call the other night. It was a call out of the country.
How did you know that?
Nostri patri et matri venerabant ab nos.
You're one of Gabe's boys, aren't you?
And you, my good friend, just confirmed to me that you belong to Paul.
What the heck?
That does not look normal.
Let me tell you this once. You and your crew leave this town and never come back, and no harm will come to you.
Do you even hear yourself? What gave you the nerve to talk to me like that? Do you even fathom the kind of power we hold? Gabe has a cute, cozy little group in this town, but she's small time compared to Paul.
What's going on? Who is that guy? He doesn't look so freaking thin to me.
Look, man, it's fine. We can come back if this doesn't work out, alright?
You're putting me through this for nothing? I am not cool with that, man. If we're gonna do this, we better just do it.
Look, Mac, just calm down, alright? If this doesn't work out, we can always come back and do it another time. We can't get caught.
Let me put it into perspective for you. You're a kindergarten bully up against Al-Qaeda.
Hyperbole from a gossip girl. Wow. Just freaking hot. Oh boy. On a cold night like this too. I like it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude, he has a gun.
Whoa,
Bro,
Mac,
he
Mac.
has a gun.
Mac, put the gun away. Seriously, we can just come back another time. We're done. Alright, we're done. We'll just come back another time, alright? We obviously stumbled across something here that we were not expecting to encounter. Another time. Just put the gun away.
Killing me is only going to start a war you're going to lose.
You see, that's where you're wrong. Now let me put this into perspective for you. Gabe was not born with a silver spoon in her mouth. You see, she worked for what she earned. Fought for it, really. Even killed for it. And if that means sending a message loud and clear, she is more than willing to do it, Princess.
That guy looks like a gangster. We have gangsters in Stockridge? When do we get gangsters?
Mac, we don't know that they're gangsters, alright? Just calm down.
There's no reason to kill me.
You see, that's where you're wrong. That is, unless you and your crew slither on back to that cesspool you crawled out of. and tell Paul this town belongs to Gabe. You got 3 seconds.
You're so close. Matt, shut up.
1.
Mac, shut up.
2.
Shut up. Calm down, alright?
He is going to shoot her.
Mac, shut up!
Oh my gosh.
Alright, we gotta get out of here.
No, I'm heading back. Something bad's happened. No, to them. If it hadn't happened, I probably wouldn't be talking to you. No. I don't think there's any room for negotiations. If they find me, they'll probably kill me. They had a gun to my head. Let me put it this way. It's kind of hard to call someone's bluff when the gun's to your head, literally. Yeah, I'm gonna try and be back by tomorrow. But I have to get going. Okay. Want my opinion? I think we should move in. There's too much profit to be lost here. Heck, we can even keep the same drugs. They deal the same ones we do. The community will lap it up.
Mac, it's gonna be alright.
Shut up, shut up. This is your fault. Okay? You wanted this so badly. So badly. No matter how many times I said, what about this? What about that? You had to pull me along in your stupid game. What are you trying to prove? You see what happened that there? Were you awake back there? We killed someone, man. I shot someone. This is on you.
Look, Mac, you can blame me if you want. But we're both in this together. We're both equally responsible for what happened back there. We just have to get it taken care of. Once this is good, we don't ever have to talk again. Alright, I got the car taken care of. There's no hair. Should be no fingerprints, no evidence of anything. Just that window, they got blown out. We have to fix that. Other than that, I mean, we got to get our alibis together, man. And we got your parents to worry about. Just got to make sure we get you back. We just got to get this wrapped up before that investigation gets too close. Come on. We're wasting darkness.
The devil's inside her. The devil's inside her.
And we now take you to what is possibly Stockridge's most shocking news of the past decade. Not one, but 2 separate shootings have happened last night down near the Chestnut Bike Path and Athletic Center. S.1 is confirmed dead. Police are denying that there is a connection between the two different shootings at this time, and when reached for comment, Tom Bradbury simply said an investigation was still being conducted at this time, and he was unable to answer any questions. Again. But here was some startling information given by the police to announce on Stockbridge 6 News this morning. For the first time in Stockbridge's 50-year history, curfew is being put into effect. Police are asking that everyone be in their homes by 7 p.m. sharp every night for at least the next couple of weeks?
Well, that's not good for business.
Green eyes, red hair, long legs. Devil inside her. Green eyes, red hair, long legs. Devil inside her. Green eyes, red hair, long legs. Devil inside
Chief, it's Margaret. I don't have any good news. I think the crocodile just snapped.
Cynthia, what you need to do is put your foot down. You need to tell your pimp that you want out, and that's all there is to it. And you know why you can do that?
She can walk on water. She's the queen of Sheba, she's the farmer's daughter.
Because they're small time. They don't have the guts to hurt you. They may talk a big game.
She's a question mark, she's absolute.
But they're much, much weaker than they let on.
Devil inside her, green eyes, red hair, long legs. She's got the devil inside her.
You gotta understand that, from my standpoint, there's not a whole lot I can do to help you with that.
She's got the devil inside her. 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 She's got the devil inside her.
喂，你住在哪里吗？
No, I'm heading back. Something bad's happened.
你好不好？
No, to them. If it hadn't happened, I probably wouldn't be talking to you.
跟聊天不好吧？
No. I don't think there's any room for negotiations. If they find me, they'll probably kill me.
你现在不在那儿？
They had a gun to my head.
是否确定？
Let me put it this way. It's kind of hard to call someone's bluff when the gun's to your head, literally.
你明天会不回家？
Yeah, I'm gonna try and be back by tomorrow. But I have to get going.
我现在想要知道这些觉得的。
Okay. Want my opinion? I think we should move in. There's too much profit to be lost here. Heck, we could even keep the same drugs. They deal the same ones we do. The community will lap it up.
卡米小姐， Cammy is gone.
She got too close.
You have done well. Your skills are far superior to Cammy's own. Gabe's crew. They didn't even notice you.
No. I infiltrated her construction ring. Patrick. No one suspects a thing.
You had mentioned something else as well.
Yes. The fat man in the coffee shop with the wench. They could be important chess pieces later. They could be used against each other.
More importantly, against Gabe.
Stockridge will be brought to its knees. Cammy's last words just gave us our final confirmation.
When is your next flight?
5 days.
Well, Ryan, are you ready?
Sir, I was born so.